and it's going live on TikTok.
What is it? Oh, there! Because I disassembled the thing once I'd set it up as a kind of an artistic composition.
Of course, yes, I do, yeah. I totally understand what you mean, yeah.
I mean, I had to sort of...
Yes, of course. Did you do all that kind of Hollywood thing about, yeah.
Did you say TikTok, Roger, was it?
TikTok.
Yeah,
They're gorgeous. I'd love 3 of those, actually.
3 of what?
No, I'm only saying that because I thought she was buying.
Oh, I see, right, yeah. Surely you mean 4.
Oh, I meant 4. I meant half a dozen.
Of course you did, yeah, at least. So this is Vegan Street in Dublin. As you can see, it goes down the street. I'll just pull back over here so people can see the extent of Vegan Street. So this is a 5-hour event every Sunday. Vegan Street goes from there through to there, so that's the extent of it. We've worked out that 5 hours, about 13,000 people pass this location every week in 5 hours, so that's pretty good. So just going to come in on the bigger banners. So these get a lot of attention, as you can imagine. One of my favourite quotes from animal rights philosopher Tom Reagan. That was the first banner that we ever had with vegan information on the go, VGO. This is one of the newest ones from Vegan Education Group and Activist Network. Spot the deliberate mistake in that one. This is the product of a save that took place in Ireland. It's a few years ago now, but of course they all look the same. So this is a place called Keepack at the north of Dublin. And so it's a cow slaughterhouse, as you can see. This is a vegan information project. You're live on TikTok, people. Yeah, say hello to TikTok.
Hi TikTok, hello everyone.
Yeah, we're great. So we've actually got these going. So when we found all the buttons, the hidden button, yeah, there was a hidden button. So these have not been around for a long time. These are the virtual reality. Did you try them out?
I haven't, no.
Have you not?
I'm kind of scared too.
All right. Well, I think we've got 2 going. The pig one, and then there's a chicken one. I haven't looked at the chicken one for a long time, but the pig one I remember from about 5 years ago.
Yeah, it would be hard to forget, I'd imagine.
Yeah. Well, obviously it's the immerse thing. You can see the floor. You can see. Yeah, you go one way and there's a pig and go this way and yeah. So yeah. You are. You're definitely alive.
Just about.
Is there a pulse?
There is.
Is it a vegan pulse?
Minus
Yeah.
minus 400.
So I believe you've got a sanctuary. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. So what's it called? Yeah. Like on the t-shirts.
2 of them.
No, you got 2 sanctuaries. Right. Right. Okay.
Some editing has to be done.
Do you remember the typo on the first draft of this? Do you remember?
Face boob? Was it?
No, they
the face?
yeah, it went yeah, they put peach instead of peace.
Oh.
So we had to send it back. Yeah.
Oh my god.
It takes about an hour and 10 minutes to set up, actually, Joanna. So there's all the banners. Then you've got this is the Vigo and the Sanctuary one, and then you've got more banners over there, and then this is the badges. Hey Andy, I'd have one that said peach. Okay, you're live on TikTok. Do you want to say hello to the TikTok world? Hi. So been busy making badges all day. So this is good. Okay.
That's basically it.
Graham, how do I ban people? Because somebody's saying here, Roger wants one that says mercy for animals.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Andy of all the people with Troublemaker.
Oh, yeah, if you long press on his name and then
Just delete him,
you
yeah?
can ban them
Yeah.
or you can kick or delete his comments.
Oh, right. Can I just delete him from the internet completely?
I think Andy's just upset because he's been linking to Earthling Head there the other day.
Has he?
Yeah.
You shouldn't
Somebody watched
be
his
doing
film and
that. There's a law against that.
Somebody watched his film and said, oh, it looks like Earthling Head put this together.
Hey, have you seen this? Have you seen this, though? Have you seen this, eh? Do you want one of these? Do you read this aloud to your kids every night?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
They know it inside out.
that's right, yeah. Yeah, it's good that you don't just keep on the outside of it, isn't it?
I've never opened one to be fair.
So these are fridge magnets, which is why we've got a bit of metal there. So if you're a level 5 vegan, you can have that on your fridge. So long as you're that kind of vegan. Level 4 vegans are not allowed to wear this badge or put it on their fridge. So this is a few of the badges. Total Liberation. That one's a popular one. The most popular one of all, actually, is... Oh, I don't think it's here. It's so popular that somebody's bought it. Somebody buy the one with the heart.
Oh yeah, the heart one is very nice.
Yeah, that's the most popular one. Have we got any new ones, no?
Oh, this one?
Oh, that's the one, yeah. Yeah, so that's the most popular one, yeah. That one's actually quite popular, yeah. I about 7 years ago, this kid came up and he goes, well, why would you eat the rich? And I said, well, what else will you do with them? Right? And he goes, oh yeah. Kind of made sense, yeah. Push back with all your strength. That's quite good. The famous vegan police. Are you a sergeant in the vegan police? Yeah. No. I'm a constable.
Mac shit.
Yeah, Mac shit is good, isn't it? Yeah. Mac shit, and then there's Mac death, and there's I'm vomiting it, which is pretty good. This one's a popular one because it's not rude. It's got a really nice. Be vegan is better than go vegan, really, to some degrees. Vegan proud. That one tends to sell well. That one with the shamrocks tends to do okay. There's your level 5 vegan again, and then Spock one. Oh, I got the Picard one next to the Spock one. That's an interesting juxtaposition there. We've got 4 of these big banners. These are about 7 foot tall, but 2 of them are broken at the moment, so they're in intensive care. But we wanted to say, if you know how, then you'll figure out the why, really. And in particular, we wanted to feature fishers because they're often neglected in advocacy. Oh, I like to have the vegan police arrest all the animal rights violators. Yes, indeed. Yeah, that's right.
Very clear.
I wouldn't be doing that. You're live on TikTok.
Oh, sorry.
That's there forever.
Yeah. Right, we're going to cut that out.
I wouldn't mind when he asked me 3 or 4 things.
Yes, that's Mr. Bowens. He's a bit of an unconstructed human being, but never mind. So which ones are you happiest with? So these are the good people that made these fridge magnets? Is that one there? So how are these made then?
So that's like black acrylic on multicolored paint on paper. So the black acrylic paint dries in, and then you can inscribe whatever then. So you're actually peeling away the black. So
Okay, yeah, but I mean, like, how can't you see the join between? Oh, you mean it's kind of like it all kind of merges into each other.
So that's just like one sheet of paper with so it's all multicolored on the base, and you paint over it in black acrylic.
But it's not as though you got lots of different ones. It's all merged. It's
all just
okay, yeah.
That one's my favourite.
Oh.
It took me ages.
Yes. I can tell that. Yeah.
It's a great way to kill a few hours, though. You really get absorbed into it.
Yes. It's very therapeutic because you'd be you make about 3 or 4, and it's like 2 hours have gone past, and you're, oh, I didn't realise that.
Key rings. So do you get these as a set from somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, where in Ireland would you get them, or do you get them imported or?
Imported.
Oh, are
I was
they?
trying to find in Ireland, but
Yeah, it's the same with the badge components, because they we have to get these from Britain. These are our little business cards that we give out. We always support the Dublin Rape Crisis Centre as well.
Could I show you something? Now, see if you know the answer, and I'm going to give, not to you, of course, a 2-euro all cash to anybody that's...
Okay.
Now, what's the answer?
Well, I'd say Peter Singer.
Well, that's a good answer, but it's not the answer. What I say?
Yeah.
Speciesism. You see, nobody ever talks about it.
No, that's true. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody seems to like that vegetarian idea of carnism.
I know.
Yeah. That's right.
Look, that's a really good group. I took photographs of them. Georgie, we should get into the picture.
Oh, they're having a cuddle now.
yeah, they're all friends now.
Oh, we've got 2 of these children's ones. This is on the near pillar of the bank, as you can see. And for some reason, even though they look a little bit unfinished, a lot of people take photographs of these. For some reason, they're really kind of popular. I don't know why. Never been able to work out why. So I'll show you the second one, which is all the way down here. I'll be worn out by the time I get to this far end of Vegan Street. Here we are. So this is the second kids one, and again, people take loads of pictures of this for some reason. The kids are the future. The kids are all right. Of course, you always get a little bit of bravado, especially when you've got a bunch of, male teenagers. You know, they're all a little bit raucous. It's quite funny actually, because the social psychology of that is that quite often they'll all be kind of ribbing the vegans and having a go and all that, and then they'll go off, and one of them will come back. We've even had that with groups of adults. One of them will come back because they wanted to ask a serious question, but they couldn't really do it in the group, and so they kind of had to separate themselves. We've even had farmers doing that. A group of farmers from England, and they're giving us a load of grief, and then one would come back. They'd all go to the pub, and one would sidle back, say, actually, there's a couple of questions, which is an interesting thing that kind of happens.
Protein to survive, mate. How much protein do you get from plant food? Yeah, you need enough protein.
21st century, we're still talking about protein. Yeah. We ought to send an email to all the Irish schools saying, please tell your students that you can get protein from plants.
My God, it's
great. Yeah.
One thing is believing that it's harder, and I kind of I don't agree with it, but it's like, I can get it if you think it's hard because you have been used to eating chicken and meat, like everything. So of course it's hard for you, and what do I need to eat that? But to be like, you cannot get protein, it's like, man, come on, you're just...
Well, he was kind of starting to suggest it might be something to do with the quantity, so maybe he was thinking, yeah, so...
Lentils, tofu, normal vegetables. Guys, can I get any of these to watch it on YouTube? Beautiful.
Sorry, I don't need meat.
Sorry?
I don't need meat, and I don't want to see it.
Oh, no.
And as you can see, people are just free to walk past, and so we tend not to give them leaflets. We tend to let them take them if they want, and and so there's no kind of coercion or anything. Right, I'll just give you a panoramic view once more, and then probably close this live down. So thanks for everybody that's come along. Yeah, as I said, there's no coercion. It's all just education. That's all that goes on. And people can approach the stalls. They can ask the questions and all that, but they they're not coerced in any kind of way. Stop oppressing others, and we will shut up and go home. Yeah, you see, people can't expect people who are opposed to oppression to ignore it. It's just you don't. If veganism at its heart is opposed to injustice, it's a justice for all philosophy. So if you see injustice, then obviously it's going to react. You're going to react to it. Right, people. See you again, and